Consider the kind of people who are talking about science in this way, in this deified way. They're talking about it like science is God, like science is everything. The pro-science guy, Andrew Cuomo, had the worst response to the virus. The anti-science guy, Donald Trump, had a much better response to the virus. Even at the state level, people were always attacking Ron DeSantis in Florida, who had a much more elderly population than in New York. He's the anti-science Republican. He handled the virus much, much better than the pro-science guy. How does that happen? What about good old science? You know some other things that science knows? Science knows that if a man wants to become a woman and then injects himself with a lot of hormones, that will make him happier. That's what we've been told by science, right? Study just came out. Just not true. Just not true. The American Journal of Psychiatry issued a major correction the other day. Big retraction. Reanalysis demonstrates that neither, quote, gender-affirming hormone treatment nor gender-affirming surgery, this is when a man basically is mutilated to look more like a woman, has reduced the need for mental health services. And then this was put out by Public Discourse. They say gender-anxious people deserve better. I kind of like that term. People who have anxiety about their sex. It sounds kind of PC, but it's a little more accurate than some of the PC terms for transgenderism or whatever it is. We were told by science, remember settled science, that people who are confused about their sex need to mutilate themselves. And we need to do this to children, too. We need to inject them full of hormones and castrate them and permanently change their bodies because it'll make them feel better. Turns out, no evidence of that whatsoever, as we have been saying from the very beginning. I actually did a lecture tour that was in part about this issue called Men Are Not Women and Other Uncomfortable Truths. We were attacked. We were called anti-science. Well, what does the science really say? How come all those egghead experts in lab coats are totally wrong? And how come the mean old orange man who is a vulgarian and a reality TV star, how come he keeps getting things so right? I hope you enjoyed this segment of The Michael Knowles Show. And you should know, on September 28th, The Michael Knowles Show will be moving from the Daily Wire YouTube channel to The Michael Knowles Show YouTube channel. Because that just makes sense, doesn't it? It's right there. It's right there in the name. There is a link in the description below. Head on over, subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show YouTube channel, ring the bell. You will never miss another video.